Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a rather damp Milton Keynes for the final round number 8 of the Daytona Milton Keynes SuperChamps. Let's run you through what the standings are looking like in both our heavyweight and lightweight classes. In the lightweight championship, Jamie Tiley-Gooden started the season in impeccable form and has led the championship from the very first race of the season up until now. It's a two-horse battle between Tiley-Gooden and Jack Stewart, having a phenomenal set of heat. In the heavyweight championships, Carl Stevens has already won the championship coming into this final round of the season. But the fight for second place is well and truly alive between Barry Morris, Sebastian Musica and Gareth Baldwin, with just a couple of points separating the three. We're green at Milton Keynes, and Jack Stewart leads the field away from pole. James King down in second, but Stewart holds on to the lead, heading into the chicane of turns 2 and 3. It is the perfect start for Jack Stewart, with Jamie Tiley-Gooden a further few places down the order. All Stewart can do is get his head down, but have a look at Dom Balasaitis. He's already gained a position up into P7 as he now tucks in behind Philip Ball through turn 5. And here is Jamie Tiley-Gooden. He started in P4 and he's still in P4. He's going to send it up the inside on the opening lap of James Madison up into third place. Meanwhile, in the heavyweight class, here's Ashley Mason-King behind Sebastian Musica, who gets a fantastic start up past Gareth Baldwin, but Baldwin fights back up the inside of Musica into turn 2 and reclaims third position. Musica's going to have to work a little bit harder than that. Dom Balasaitis heading down the hill now into turn 9. He's on the inside into this long left-hander, and he's going to get past Tiley-Gooden, but Tiley-Gooden has the inside. He does not want to let Balasaitis through. This is so pivotal for his championship, but Balasaitis going to send it up the inside, has to go on the brakes because Philip Ball was right in front of him, and Tiley-Gooden will hold on to the position. But just a few laps into the race, and this is already shaping up to be an absolute masterpiece. Here comes Carl Stevens. He is your champion. This race is just a bit of showboating for him, but he's not showing off right now. Struggling a little bit late. Send up the inside of Mason King into turn number 10. It's so hard to get the move done there, but he pulls it off, does Carl Stevens, showing his class, and he will be able to take that position. Ashley Mason-King, what a send from Harry Thrower up into turn 4 from absolutely nowhere, pulls off the move, and here's Carl Stevens. Gareth Baldwin keeping Sebastian Musica at bay, and Carl Stevens snapping on the opportunity, but Musica carries the speed on corner exit. He's now on the outside into the carousel. Contact between all three of them, and Carl Stevens is just looking to pick up the pieces of this battle, but Musica will hold on behind Baldwin. As here comes Tiley-Gooden. He's right on the back of Philip Ball. He's having a sniff. He's having a think, tries to go up the inside, backs out of the move. His nose was well and truly going to be chopped off. Smart thinking for Tiley-Gooden. He cannot afford to have a spin in this season finale. Ashley Mason-King is on the back of Harry Thrower, and look at the three up ahead. They're so close to each other. Gareth Baldwin is playing a fantastic defensive dive, and Harry Thrower goes up the inside of Sebastian Musica, whose chances of taking second from Barry Morris are growing slimmer and slimmer with every passing lap. And here is Philip Ball, I think, going up the inside of James Betterson, cracking battle, and Tiley-Gooden has his nose chopped off by Betterson, who moves over to the left-hand side to take the racing line. And Betterson's on the outside. Tiley-Gooden's going to send it up the inside. Has Ball in front of him, and just like with Dom Balasaitis a couple of laps ago, there is no way through from Tiley-Gooden. Ball moves up a place. Betterson down 1. And here is Gareth Baldwin. Sebastian Musica has finally got the drive. He's got to go up the inside, and after laps of perseverance from Sebastian Musica, he has finally got the job done. Here is Jamie Tiley-Gooden on the back of James Betterson. He's seeing a little opportunity, but Betterson's going to cover him off. Goes back to the outside. Tiley-Gooden's got to go up the inside. Contact! Betterson is around and is facing the wrong way. Oh dear, that is disastrous for James Betterson. And here is how it all unfolds. The two cars just kind of glued to each other, and there's nothing either of them can do to prevent it from going horribly wrong. Here's an Ashley Mason-King. He's got a phenomenal drive on the outside of Gareth Baldwin. He's got to fight back, sends it up the inside of Mason-King, but surely Mason-King will have the better drive, the better traction out of turn 5. Now on the outside into the carousel, a little bit more contact between the pair of them, but I think Mason King has got the job done as now he goes up the inside into turn 7 and will claim the position as Gareth Baldwin drops down the order. Here's Jamie Tiley-Gooden onto the back of James King. He's going to go up the inside now into turn 9. Dom Balasaitis watching this all unfold. For a second, I thought Balasaitis might have a sniff up the inside of turn 10, decides against it. But a lap later, and here he goes up the inside into the carousel. Dom Balasaitis pulls off the move, and he is not letting his former championship rival of Jamie Tiley-Gooden pull away from him, following him through at every passing opportunity. But with just a few laps remaining, have a look at this. Tiley-Gooden and Balasaitis have closed into Jack Stewart, who once had a commanding lead. That has been reeled in, and here is Philip Abula having to think about going up the inside, but has to decide against it. We're going to have a 3-lap showdown. There is nothing that Jack Stewart can do right now except try to win this race. As things stand, Jamie Tiley-Gooden will be your DMAX lightweight champion. On the exit of turn 5, Stewart from the ball, from Tiley-Gooden from Balasaitis. The Balasaitis looks to be the quickest of all of the balls. Having a think it's going to send it up the inside into turn 7. Stewart hangs around the outside, but this is the opportunity that Tiley-Gooden needs. He gets the drive, and Balasaitis had a think about going up the inside into the left kick that leads down into this tight left-hander. It is so close between all 4 of these drivers. So talented drivers, as well as into turn 9 we go, and it is Balasaitis who has got through on Tiley-Gooden. Balasaitis is up into P3. Tiley-Gooden will drop down into P4, and Tiley-Gooden's going to fight back. He goes up the inside of Balasaitis. He desperately wants P3 because it would guarantee him the championship, and Balasaitis fights back and holds on to 3rd position. If Jack Stewart can get the fastest lap, he will take the championship, but at the moment the fastest lap is being held by this man, Dom Balasaitis. Stewart now defending from the wall. Balasaitis almost had a go, had a sniff up the inside of turn 5, but has to sit in behind him. We just have a couple of laps remaining, but Ball's having a look. He's trying to go up the inside of Jack Stewart, but Balasaitis is hanging it around the outside, sends it up the inside into turn 10. What a move from Dom Balasaitis, and now Jamie Tiley-Gooden is on the outside of Philip Abula going around the final corner. He can't make it work, but with 1 lap left, it's Dom Balasaitis onto the back of Jack Stewart. Can he make it work? Starting this race from P8 on the grid. There is Jamie Tiley-Gooden just getting squeezed that little bit wide, and then his engine actually died, has to restart the engine. He's not going to be able to get back involved in this battle for the win. So it is Stewart, Balasaitis, and the ball of Tiley-Gooden pretty much locked in now to P4. Dom Balasaitis, where's he going to go for it? Maybe right now Stewart's gone a little bit wide. Balasaitis finds the door open, and he sends it up the inside on the very last lap of the race. Dom Balasaitis takes the lead, steals it away from Jack Stewart, who now has to fend off Philip Abula heading into the final couple of corners. Dom Balasaitis leads the way. He's not led for long, but he's led when it matters. What a phenomenal drive from this youngster. Dom Balasaitis takes the checkered flag, but the night goes to your new DMAX champion, Jamie Tiley-Gooden. Meanwhile, in the heavyweight class, it is Barry Morris who's had a phenomenal day and will be able to secure 2nd place ahead of Sebastian Musica as Carl Stevens takes the crown in the DMAX Heavyweight Championship.